It was known as the Eastern Rock Anatum peregrine, and in many ways it was similar to anatums still alive today, yet also quite distinct. Based on what information remains about this bird, their coloration seemed most like that of some modern anatums seen today, with a very pale barred underside and a darker dorsal side, a type of coloration known as countershading. However, there were some noticeable differences in the plumage coloration of Eastern Rock anatums that made them quite distinct from some of the modern anatums today. It seems that these peregrines had especially darkened coloration on the dorsal side of their plumage, especially on the head and neck area, with the jet black coloration on their heads appearing to extend slightly further than that of other peregrines. Another perhaps more infamous feature about Eastern Rock peregrines that made them stand out was their impressive size, with a number of historical records indicating that some individuals may rank as one of the largest peregrines in the world. One particularly large individual was captured along the east coast of the USA by falconer Al Nye. This female rock peregrine weighed around 54 ounces or 1,530 grams. For context, most modern female anatum peregrines weigh between 800 and 1,100 grams or 1.8 to 2.4 pounds. This was a monster peregrine with an especially muscular build, and as you can see by this old photograph, noticeably large talons and feet. The largest peregrine subspecies on average alive today is the PEALES peregrine, with many larger individuals reaching between 1,100 and 1,500 grams, similar to that recorded for the Eastern Rock peregrines as previously mentioned, though it is possible, as in any case, that some individuals may have gotten even larger still. Together, both of these peregrine subspecies represent not only the largest peregrines in the world, but also, it seems, one of the largest falcon species in the world, with some of these gigantic individuals rivaling or even slightly exceeding some Gyrfalcons in weight. Famous 20th century American falconer and educator Morley Nelson appears to have been one of the only people known to have flown a rock anatum peregrine using falconry techniques, at least regarding specific details. In 1947, he was given a large female rock anatum, who was also an imprint, that is, raised around humans at a young age, and she came to be known as Blackie, likely in reference to the dark feather coloration as previously discussed of this subspecies. She was also an especially large and powerful bird, with Morley even stating himself that at one point he had a female Gyrfalcon, which is usually considered to be the largest falcon species in the world on average, and yet even she was stated to be smaller than Blackie, whom he still had at the time.